EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
There's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd and 6. Here's Murray from midfield. Dancing to his left. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
2nd and 5. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and short, Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Down at the 18-yard line.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Cardinals 7.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Mike, check, 59.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That'll go as a loss of 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, kill. We go 46. Gun. Let's go, defense. And who we got? Mike 59.
Looking to throw. Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
36-yard line.
On first down, Drake, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
With the score, Cardinals.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
The ball carrier.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Williams.
A
Touchdown.
22-yard touchdown grab. Where the Cardinals push further out in front. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Third down.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down.
First down, Arizona.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the...
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 56 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 40 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Keeps the score, Cardinals 21, Cowboys 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL.
It got his man complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, 75 yards. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? One play, that means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw.
He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play here for the Cowboys. 59 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Steps away to his left. He's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Down.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
5-yard line. 10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Right back to Drake. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Murray. He'll try and run it. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Back now in Arlington, it's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
The 49-yard line.
Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, it's Drake. Well, the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to validate drop.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Down to a knee goes Murray as that will just about wrap this thing up.
Today's final score.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing.